we gotta get a fire going. Let's see what we got. Good morning, YouTubers. Now today we gotta boil some sap. Don't have a lot, I only got about 17 gallons, but we need to get her boiled up. So I'll get a fire started and then we'll go from there. I don't know if you can see here. Let's get you over here. There we go. Alright, as we get into it, get it to boil, and we'll do a little bit more here. In the meantime, we'll save some batteries. Well, as you can see, she's starting to steam. We aren't to a rolling boil yet, but we're getting there. Started smoking up the shack, couldn't figure out what was wrong, and here the flue was closed. So I've got that open. Now everything's working a lot better. It's a lot clearer in here except for the steam now. And now it's a hurry up and wait type game. You just got to keep boiling her down until we get down to where we need to be. Okay, for those that don't know, this is my setup. I have a 55 gallon barrel that I put the sap into when it collected. Then I've got a sure flow pump on it to pump it into the pans, and running on just a little lawnmower battery. And then we pump it into the pans as they get low. And this is all the wood I have stockpiled. Hopefully it'll be enough for the season. And we just sit and we boil and we boil and we boil until we get down to where we need to be. So, well, it's starting to get there. You're coming up to a rolling boil soon. I've been cooking about 20 minutes. So it takes a while to get there, but once it gets there, it'll go pretty good. I'll turn you on again after she starts boiling. Well, this is only about 5 minutes later, and it's starting to boil. The back pan is always hotter, so that one will boil more. And that's why I have this warming one set up so I can trickle it in here, because that one will evaporate a lot faster. It's not hot, but it's warm. Well, it's now about 10 o'clock. Got a nice rolling boil. I think it'll probably take most of the afternoon to do this, but we'll see. I haven't done this in a long time, and I've never done it on this cooker before. I just made this this summer, so we'll see how she goes. I know standing right here next to it, it's pretty warm. So, we'll tune in a little bit later. Alright, YouTubers, another update. It's about 11:15. Let me shut that fan off. Unfortunately, the bearings in that fan are making a lot of noise. Can't hear nothing. But we got a pretty good boil going. I've already evaporated over about 8 gallons. That's only about an hour and a half, so that isn't too bad. I'm going to turn that fan back on because that makes it rolling boil better, so we'll check in with you later. The maple sap is going well, but unfortunately my fan that I had putting air in the cooker decided it was going to die. So I think it's the bearings, but I can't do anything with it now, so probably tomorrow or the next day I'll be tearing it off my cooker and taking it in and see if there's anything I can do with it. Otherwise I'll have to take it back home when I go and have a rebuild the motor on it or something, because they want over $100 for a new one, so I think I can get it repaired for less than that. So anyway, otherwise everything is going good. This is what the fan looks like. I can turn it on, you'll hear what happens. So I'm hoping it's just a dry bearing and it's something I can fix. Well, it's now 12 noon. I've boiled away about 13 gallons so far. So I got about another 10 to go. It's fun. I enjoy it. It just takes time. When you got to boil away about 40 gallons to 1 gallon of syrup, it takes time. But we'll check in later this afternoon. Well, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. We're still cooking. I cooked on about 12 gallons so far. It's going to be a long process. If I can get done by 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, I'll consider myself lucky. And outside today, she's raining. So, good day to be in here doing this, not getting wet. So I'll check in with you later when we get closer to the finish, I hope. Well, it's just about 4:30 and we're still cooking. You know, probably got about 1 or 2 gallons left in the barrel, and then boil the rest of what's down up there, that's sitting there. So it'll probably be 7, 8 o'clock tonight before I get done. So when it gets close, I'll check back in again. 5 o'clock, I just got everything out of the barrel. That's emptied. I put that away. So all I got left now is to boil this down, and then we'll be done for the night. Still could be about 2 or 3 hours, but as it gets closer, then I'll put it on and you can see what I do. I got everything that I got left in these 2 pans here. This one's got plain water in it. I'm heating it up so I can rinse these pans out when I'm done. So once I get these pans done, I'm figuring another hour, hour and a half. So we're getting there, but it's already 5:30 in the afternoon, so it takes a while. All right, we'll check back in with you later. Well, we're down to 1 pan. It's 5 after 6. Down to 1 pan now. I gotta watch it pretty close. I'll be taking it off around 2:15, 2:50, 16, somewhere in that range. And then I'll finish it on propane. But I won't do that tonight. I'll let it cool down, and then I'll do another batch, and then I'll put the 2 together, and then I'll finish those. So this is what we're getting down to. It's starting to look a little more like syrup. So when we get down closer where the temperature is getting close, then I'll turn you back on again. The bubbles are getting smaller. We're almost there. This is how much is left out of 23 gallons. So it's not anything quick by any stretch of the imagination, I'll tell you. It is now about 20 minutes to 8, and I started about 9:30 this morning. So not going on 12 hours yet, but it's getting closer. That was my guesstimate when I started, that it'd be around 12 hours. So well, maybe we'll make it around the 11-hour mark. But when I pour it off, I'll start this up again. All right, we're gonna call it because my pan isn't sitting perfectly level and I don't want to burn on the one side. So this is what we do. Now we'll put the pan back on. A little water in it. Take our brush and clean her up a little bit. This is just to get some of the loose stuff off. And then tomorrow we'll clean them up good, but I like to get some of the stuff that isn't all burned on yet. There. That's done. We can call it a night. Won't see nothing out here. I'm just dumping the water. There. That's it. We're done for the night. Oh. Make sure we didn't get no dirt on that. Oh, she looks okay. And cover it up, and that's it for tonight. Fire will burn itself out, and we are done.